Oscar November 8 Echo India, over.
Yeah, beautiful signal. You're 5 and 9 from Belgium, John. Oscar November 8 Echo India. And the name here is Mike. Over.
Yeah, Roger, nice to hear you, Mike. I think we've spoken before. Your voice sounds very familiar. A Kilo Tango 4 radio, Oscar November 8 Echo India. 5 and 9, Mike, over.
Oh, yeah. Thanks very much for the 5 and 9, John. Yeah, we spoke before. Last time you mentioned that you were very close to the Dutch border there and running the Hermes Light. Last time I believe we spoke just maybe a week or so ago, over.
Yeah, and I'm still on the Hermes Light. And just remind me of your conditions, Mike, over.
Yeah, it's the FTDX10, the Yaesu FTDX10, about 1.4 kilowatts at the moment into a long wire loop antenna up at about 45 feet, over.
Yeah, doing a terrific job. You came up to nearly 10 over. So fantastic and very clear audio, Mike, over.
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much, John. And you sound fantastic on the Hermes Light as well. Real good, clear audio. And, excuse me, I wonder if you can tell me about how wide I am on the spectrum. I was a little wide a couple of days ago, stretching out beyond the 3K, and I just want to be sure I'm not too broad, over.
No, looking from my part of the world, Mike, you're 3K bang on, over.
Okay, beautiful. Thanks so much for that, John. Thanks for the audio report and signal report from Belgium. A beautiful copy, armchair contact, really. We could talk like this probably for an hour if the band would hold up. Just a beautiful signal from you. How much power are you running, John, over?
Yeah, Roger, okay. I'm just looking at the meter. Probably about 550 watts, Mike, over.
Yeah, very good, John. Well, it's doing a real treat. No problem. You sound fantastic. And what's your antenna again, over?
Yeah, the antenna is a 10-element 5-bander. It's from OptiBeam, and it's a Moxon on 20 meters, and it's up about 14 meters. I think that translates to about maybe 46, 47 feet above the ground, over.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's wow. That's a big antenna, 10-element 5-bander, and Moxon on 20. Fantastic. Well, that's fantastic. It's doing a real job for you. You're probably doing some heavy lifting for us here, but you sound really good. I'll have to check out that 10-element OptiBeam if they still make it. But 550 watts, congratulations, the Hermes Light and the 550 into that OptiBeam are just working fantastically, brilliantly, John. Thanks for the good DX from Belgium, and I hope we get to do it again very soon. Good to hear you on the band again, my friend. Oscar November 8 Echo India from Kilo Tango 4 Radio. All the best wishes for the week coming up, John, and we'll do it again. Best 73s.
Yeah, just one more thing to tell you, Mike, over.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, if I was where you are and in your position, I would get myself a JK, over.
JK, which model would you recommend?
Well, that's up to your budget and your conditions, but JK, very, very strong and very good antennas, over.
Yeah, I'm planning to build a DIY. I'm planning to build a 3-element loop fed beam for 20. So right now my model suggests that I could get about 12 to 13 forward gain and about 25 front to back. And only at about 33 feet, I could get those kind of numbers on just 3 elements. I've been working with AI to just make sure that I'm completely optimized, but my modeling suggests those kind of numbers. And I'm trying to keep, cost down and size down. I've got a smaller lot. It's not tremendously small, but I've got a lot of trees. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards at the moment. But I've seen some of the JK antennas. I'll definitely have to scan over those again and see if maybe there's a commercial option that would fit the bill and save me a little time on the build, over.
Yeah, well, I make antennas as a little hobby, and sometimes you can be really disappointed. When you know an antenna is a winner, then you take it. By the way, the other great antenna, and I'm using it, as you know, is the Moxon. Over.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I've modeled the Moxon for sure, and it definitely looks like a winner for sure. And like I said, I've been through so many models, and you're right. You can be disappointed building antennas. That's what I do too. My favorite part of the hobby is building antennas. I've probably built, probably getting close to 100 of them. But this loop that I'm talking on, I set a record this past spring. I won the ARRL International DX contest with it on 40 meters and set a record on it. And I've won 2 years on 40 meters straight, 2 years running. I'm big into building the antennas and optimizing them for the maximum performance. This one's pretty crazy. I've gotten 5.9 plus reports, all omnidirectional down into South America, West Coast, Western Canada, and with you, and further past you to the west, over towards Serbia, Slovenia, over Western Europe and into Eastern Europe and Western Asia. So it's a real keeper. But I do want something with a little bit more directional gain so that I can zero in on my QSO and get some of that big front to back that you're enjoying. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, anyway, I'll look forward to how it goes, Mike. Okay, well, I'll let you back to work more stations, but you're very, very strong in Europe. And one of the last transmissions back to me, you came up to 10 over and sometimes a little bit. So great speaking with you. I look forward to the next contact. Kilo Tango 4 Radio, Oscar November 8 Echo India. Bye-bye from Belgium, Mike. Over.
Very good. Thanks, John. Have a good week, and good morning to you, and we'll do it again. Oscar November 8 Echo India from Kilo Tango 4 Romeo. All the best. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, Mike. Thank you.
This is Kilo Tango 4 Romeo calling CQDX. This is Kilo Tango 4 Romeo calling CQDX and listening.